Hi there, it's Ashley here with this week's episode of Stamp Crate Repeat for your next stamp. Today I'm going to be making a little Valentine's card, and it's going to be an A2 sized card. It's so cute with these little monsters. It says, I love you, and then at the bottom there it says, Monstrous Valentine Kisses. So today I'm going to be using my Zig Cling Color brush markers, and these are awesome. I haven't used them a ton, but I really do like them, and I've had quite a few requests to use them. So today I'm going to be using these, and they have a really nice kind of like brush tip, like a paintbrush, and then I'm also going to use my water paintbrush here, and this one is just a Zig brush as well, and it just has water in the base there, and so you can move the colors around and get a nice watercolor look. I'm going to be using for the paper this Strathmore Bristol Vellum Surface Paper. I purchased this at Michael's, and it is really nice paper, and it does work really nicely with the Zig brushes. I'm also going to be using my Your Next Stamp Black Olive ink and the wire trimmers. And then for the stamp today, I'm going to be using this super cute one with the monsters here. This one is called Silly Love Monsters, and there is also a coordinating die that you can purchase separately that I used, and it cuts out the cute little monsters holding up their little signs, and then you can pop in there the I love you stamps on it as well. And then I did use the Your Next Stamp the stitch rectangle die set, and I used the largest size, and then I think it was the third smallest size for these little panels here, and I just think it looks so cute. It was a nice way to really put some focus on those cute little monsters and have them kind of pop. So let's get started. So to begin with, I'm just taking the largest size of the stitch rectangle and that third smallest size to cut out some green paper. And I'm going to cut out 3 of these to use kind of as like the layering on the front of the card. Then I'm going to take this Strathmore Bristol Smooth Vellum cardstock, and that's what I'm going to stamp my images on. So I'm going to use this stamp set here with the black olive ink, and I'm just stamping out one of each of the little monsters. And I love how it came with them being blank, because you could use your other little die cut alphabets to put in there, or you could write a name of someone's if you wanted, or for this, as I'm going to use the I love you bit that pops in there, which I just think is so cute. So for the clear Zig color brush markers, I'm going to use 3 different colors, and I'm going to start out with kind of a greeny color, and I'm going around and just adding on a little bit of shading where I want the darkest portion to be, and I'm just going to do that on this whole little green monster. And I'm just adding it here along the bottom as well. And then I can take my water brush and blend it out, and it's going to make it have a really nice blending from the darkest to the lightest color. And I just purchased this water brush off of Amazon. Then I'm going to take a pink color and do the inside of the heart. And then I'm just going to blend that out and see how nice it looks, and it's just so easy to blend it. So I wanted to do one of each of the letters in each of the colors, and then the backgrounds in each of the colors, and then a monster in each color. So I'm going to do this monster in pink, and then I did the eye in the green color. And there's only one bright pink in this color combo. I believe it was called Pink in this collection. So I'm just blending that out, and I'm just wiping off the excess water at the top there on the paper. You could do that on like a little paper towel or like a napkin, or even on, I've seen people do it like on their wrist, but I just flicked off the excess water there at the top. And I just love the watercolor effect that it gives, and it was so easy to color these. So for the next color, I went with a really pretty blue color, and I'm just outlining the U. And I went out of the line, so I just took a little bit of the pink and added it over top, and then blended it out, and it covered it up seamlessly. So then for this little box, I'm just doing the blue and going around where the hands would be with the most shadowing, and blending that with my water brush. And then I'm going to do the inside here of this box green. And one of my favorite things about the monster stamps from Your Next Stamp is you can really get creative and have fun with all of your colors. You can use all different funky pinks and blues and purples and oranges, any type of colors you want to do these little monsters in. It's a nice way to get out your really fun and bright colors. So I'm just doing the blue here and then blending that out with my water brush. And this paper was really great. There was no bleed bleeding or anything like that, so it was really nice. Then I'm just taking my black jelly pen to add in the black for their eyes, and then I'm going to take my white jelly pen just to add in the little spots that are there and the little toenails at the little monster's head. And then I'm also just going to add a few accents just on the little squares and on their little bodies. I didn't add a ton, just a few little bits of accents. Then I took my wire snips and trimmed apart the coordinating dies, and I'm just going to put those down through my die cutting machine, and I'm just using this Post-it note tape. And then I'm going to trim these out. And I always love the reveal part. It's so fun to do the reveal. So here is the little eye monster and the heart or the love monster and then the U. So now I'm just going to take my ATG gun and adhere on that white cardstock, and then I'm going to adhere on the little green rectangle pieces, and I'm just checking to see how I kind of want them to be laid out and where I want to put the little sentiment at the bottom. And I was going to use some twine for the project, but I changed my mind about that part. So I just started by putting down these sentiments, so that was a good way to kind of have the focal center part, and then I'm going to put down these rectangle bits. And then once I do that, I can set on my little monsters. So you can have them on there however you like. And I thought it'd be cute if I had two monsters at the bottom and one kind of like holding up the heart at the top. So I'm just setting those down. It looks so cute, and this was such a cute, easy card to make. So now I'm going to take these pretty peacock matte gumdrops, and I'm taking the medium pink and the little blue, and then the medium blue and the little pink, and just adhering it on there. So that was my card for today. I hope you enjoyed this project. Again, I will put everything linked in the description box for you so you can find it over in the Your Next Stamp store. I would love if you enjoyed this video if you give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't, and make sure to head over to the Your Next Stamp YouTube channel and subscribe there, and I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye now.